The movie starts with agents rushing into Connie Kaminsky's house to arrest her. Almost a year earlier, Connie is jobless and saves money by using coupons. She collects them and even has a room where she stocks things she purchased to earn coupons. Connie's husband, Rick, who works for the IRS, is not supportive. He keeps telling her to get a job instead of staying home and using coupons. They also tried to have a baby, but Connie had a miscarriage, and they're dealing with debt from fertility treatments. Connie's friend, Jojo, lives with her mother and shares Connie's obsession with collecting coupons. Since having her identity stolen, Jojo has struggled to find a steady job, so she makes YouTube videos showcasing her coupon-saving techniques to earn money. The local mailman, Earl, clearly has a crush on Jojo. Every day, the friends meet up to collect and clip coupons, saving them for later. When Connie goes shopping, her bill comes to $138. The cashier, recognizing her as a frequent visitor who often uses coupons, seems unfriendly. However, Connie pays with the coupons she's collected, each one deducting $1 or $2 until the total drops to just $16. She remarks to the cashier, "Watch the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves." Cashier seems to be annoyed by this habit of Connie. One day, while Connie was arranging her stockroom, she sees the baby paint on wall and feels the pain of her miscarriage. She takes some time to grieve and eats some Wheaties, only to discover they're expired. She decides to write a complaint letter to General Mills, expressing her disappointment in the stale cereal and noting that it's not suitable for an Olympic champion's breakfast. Meanwhile, Jojo does make up for a client and impresses her with her presentation skills. Jojo requests payment in cash due to her identity theft case. The woman leaves feeling dissatisfied, promising to call Jojo later. She exits, visibly upset. Meanwhile, Rick, who's away on a business trip, scolds Connie for spending all their money on fertility treatments before leaving. He urges her to find a job. Soon after, Connie receives an apology from the company along with a coupon for a free box of Wheaties. Filled with confidence, she heads to the market and happily retrieves the free box. At the cashier, she confidently repeats her famous line, "Watch the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves." The cashier admonishes her, saying, "Don't think you're special just because the company gave you a free coupon. They send these coupons to anyone who complains." Realizing this, Connie decides to exploit the system. She learns that companies often offer free coupons in response to complaints, so she starts writing multiple complaint letters to receive multiple free coupons. The next day, Jojo visited her, and she proudly displayed all the free coupons she had acquired. Jojo was amazed and asked how she managed it. Intrigued, Jojo inquired about obtaining a free $40 family coupon. Jojo offered to buy it for only $20. She remarked that she had essentially earned $20 out of nothing. Inspired, Connie suggested they could make even more money by selling these coupons to people at half the price. Realizing the potential of their plan, the ladies understand they need a large supply of free coupons. Upon learning that the coupons are produced at a factory in Mexico, they devise a plan to travel there and collect the coupons to distribute to other moms and wives. Meanwhile, in Nevada, Ken Miller works as an agent, tasked with preventing losses for specific stores and companies. At a store, Ken reprimands a woman trying to use a fake coupon for a discount, despite the cashier's leniency. Later, Ken returns home to Salt Lake City feeling lonely. Meanwhile, Connie and Jojo embark on their journey to Mexico. Along the way, they encounter a man named Alejandro and his wife, whom they believe can assist them. When Alejandro notices someone watching them, his wife distracts them while he discreetly arms himself with a gun, ready to confront the watcher. After the two ladies explain their business proposition, Alejandro understands and agrees to help them by obtaining unused coupons from the factory. He reveals that the factory discards many unused coupons, which are ultimately wasted and destroyed. Alejandro suggests a solution. Instead of destroying them, he will arrange to ship them across the border, where they will go unnoticed amidst concerns about drug trafficking. This way, they can obtain a large supply of coupons without drawing attention. With the coupons in hand, the ladies waste no time and launch their own website called Savvy Super Saver. JoJo takes to YouTube to promote the coupons, which proves to be a successful strategy, resulting in numerous sales and profits. As they continue to post more coupons, their website steadily grows in popularity. Impressed by their success, Alejandro continues to send more coupons their way, further fueling their thriving business. As a precaution, Connie stashes some money in the room she had prepared for her baby. However, the ladies hit a roadblock when their account is frozen due to suspicious activity. To prove their legitimacy as a business, Connie realizes they need the help of a hacker named Tina. They reach out to her and are guided to her secret location. Tina advises Connie and JoJo on how to maintain a low profile and secure their money, suggesting they use JoJo's cosmetics brand, Back to Black, as a cover for their coupon business. Tina instructs them to create fake bank accounts for the money to be transferred to. She advises them to rent a store instead of selling from their house. She also deletes all of JoJo's YouTube videos to avoid being tracked. She takes a 10% cut of the profits and advises them not to spend the money for 6 months to ensure it's clean. Meanwhile, Ken finds multiple mails of coupon frauds and he starts searching for fake coupons, and after a while he finds proof and goes to FBI. They tell Ken, "We'll see," and pass the case file to the laziest employee. After 6 months, Connie and JoJo decide it's safe to use the money, even though it's dirty. To clean it, they come up with a plan to withdraw all the money. JoJo gives Connie a makeover and she visits multiple banks to withdraw the money without any trouble. They start splurging on items like sports cars, boats, and planes. After 6 months, the lazy man reports to Ken that he couldn't make any progress. Ken, furious, suggests they're selling the coupons by post, making them hard to catch. Hearing this, the agent says he'll have assistance in 48 hours. A postal inspector named Simon meets Ken. He questions Simon about the fake coupons in circulation. Meanwhile, Connie proposes to her friend to buy weapons since they still have plenty of money. When the man starts talking, Connie interrupts, demanding everything. With their plan set in motion, they celebrate on their plane. While Ken and the officers uncover an envelope linked to the sent coupons, aiding their investigation. Meanwhile, Tina reaches out to Connie and JoJo about their excessive spending, revealing that their money was already clean. She explains that their 6-month secrecy was unnecessary, and their recent purchases only raise more suspicion. Tina advises them to withdraw money from the bank in small amounts, and to get rid of all their significant purchases. When Connie's husband returns home, he notices everything has changed and asks her about it. She explains that she got a job and this is from her first paycheck. Meanwhile, Ken and Simon continue their investigation. They interview people from grocery stores where the ladies frequently shopped. Greg identifies Connie due to her constant use of coupons, which he finds irritating. They even connect her to the Savvy Super Saver website because its slogan matches Connie's shopping motto, "Watch the pennies, and the dollars will take care of themselves." Greg also describes her appearance to them. During interviews with postal workers, they recall JoJo because Earl frequently watches her videos about coupons, but she does not match with description given by Greg. Earl attempts to warn her, but unable to find her at home, he leaves a message with her mother. Meanwhile, Ken and Simon stake out JoJo's house while she was with Connie selling their guns. Ken and Simon stay outside JoJo's house to gather more evidence, and her acquaintance according to the description of Greg. The next day, JoJo and Connie go to their rented place to fulfill orders. Ken and Simon follow them. Connie leaves to go to bank, and outside Ken and Simon see her and realize that she is the mastermind behind the plan as she fits the description perfectly. Ken and Simon had enough evidence on the women, leading to agents arresting Connie and JoJo. Fortunately, they failed to uncover the money Connie hid. Earl discovers on the news that his JoJo has been arrested, while officers conduct an investigation with JoJo. Connie and JoJo are both questioned by the police. The officer informs Connie that for every $100,000 company's lost, she faces a year in prison, potentially totaling 40 years. They are both sent to prison. However, JoJo is later released on bail, thanks to Earl paying it for her. Connie is visited only by Rick, who scolds her for her actions and refuses to pay her bail. Fed up with his lack of support, she demands a divorce. At the trial, Jojo is sentenced to 10 days in prison and a year of probation. Connie receives a sentence of 11 months, as she claimed Jojo was unaware of their illegal activities and she orchestrated everything. Ken believes they got off too lightly, but the ripped-off companies prefer to sweep the case under the rug to avoid negative publicity. Taking the hidden money with them, Connie and Jojo relocate to Montenegro, where there's no extradition to the USA. They plan to maintain their makeup business front and continue the coupon business to evade the law. While in prison, Connie stocks up on goods. Despite her situation, she tries to stay positive as she navigates through her sentence.